Oh, nagpaano ka na? Nabalita mo ba?
Yes, yes. Oh. Okay. Okay lang. Buka pa. Okay.
Okay. Lailo. Okay.
Sir, can I ask you to join the
Sure.
Sir, can I ask you to start?
Thank you.
Ready, everybody, look right here. Sir, I'm gonna ask you to slide back a bit. There you go. Nice, ready. Thank you very much.
Dito po na yun.
Maraming salamat sa ating host, sa Chinoy TV. Maraming salamat sa inyo. To Federation of Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, President Dr. Henry Limbonyo, Vice President Cecilio Pedro. 18 anyos pa lang ako, kilala na ako ni Cecilio. Lagi namin bisita siya sa Dutch Entertainment noong araw. Kasi one of the major sponsor ng GMA Super Show at saka Dutch Entertainment ay ang Happy Toothpaste. To the board members, to Vice President Mr. Victor Lim, other board members, George Chua, Chairman of the Youth Committee, Mr. C. Ikaw nga tama pinakabata rito. President of Chinese Business Club Incorporated, Mr. Alejandro Co. Of course, Chinoy TV CEO Lorraine Tan. Chinoy TV President Alvin Tan. Lucky Chinatown Mall Manager Jocelyn Militante. Happy ka ba? Tuloy yan New Year. Kukwento ko ng konti mamaya. Mega World Lifestyle Mall First Vice President and Division Head Graham Coates. Magdudugo ang ilong ni Graham kasi Tagalog ako magsasalita. Philippine Lingnam Athletic Federation at yung ating mga malulungkot na dragon dancers at sa iba pang mga kasapi, mga negosyo, mga kababayan na nandito. Good morning! Good morning! Yes, we must continue to have a good perspective of our situation. In any adversity, and anybody who will experience adversity in life may use his adversity in his favor. Now, we're having challenges. Malaki ang hamon sa buhay natin, sa syudad, sa bansa, at sa mundo. Of all these things, one thing I think, and we should think also, is what have we learned in this pandemic and what value that we can learn from this pandemic. At least, ano't anuman ang nangyari, na ipakita sa atin ng hamon na ito na pagpapalaga sa ating kalusugan. Pagpapalaga sa ating sarili. Take care of ourselves. To value ourselves. And to give proper and ample time to get us in a healthy living. Kaya depende na lang talaga sa perspektibo ninyo. In fact, naniniwala ako sa loob ng 11 buwan, mas napalapit tayo sa pamilya natin. That I believe also. So, ano man ang mga nararanasan nating hirap sa negosyo, sa pananalapi, at nagkaroon ng malaking masamang epekto sa trabaho na siya naman kailangan ng tao. Ngunit, pasasaan ba? Katulad ng araw, pagdating ng takdang oras, ito'y titiklo. Katulad ng mga salita, sa dulo nito ay may tuldok. Yan din ang mangyayari sa pandemya nito. So, we must hold on. We must continue to hope that after the rain, there will be rain. Because life must go on. We must learn how to live with this. To live with COVID-19. And learn how to go back to work safely. Sad, but we cannot do about it that some businesses suffer. And some are trying to survive. And some are taking advantage of the situation that other services and products can rise with the pandemic. So, kaya sa inyo na nandito, sa ating mga organisasyon, umasa naman kayo at sa ating mga Filipino-Chinese na naninirahan at patuloy na naninirahan at patuloy na naghahanap buhay sa lungsod ng Maynila, in our own little way, ang isusukli namin sa inyo sa patuloy ninyong pagtitiwala sa panirahan at pagninegosyo sa Maynila, ay pipilitin namin laging maging mainam, masinop, at epesyente kayong paglingkuran. Walang singkong duli ang matatapon sa basurahan. We will make sure that every single cent na binigay ninyo sa pamahalaan, it will be utilized to address other allied problems on top of the health issue or pandemic in the city. And as another commitment, we will work hard in our own little way with our Vice Mayor, Lacuna, that vaccine will arrive in Manila as soon as possible. Vaccine is the solution to our nation's problem. Nothing more, nothing less. But without it, for now, we can live with it, with the virus. And we've learned so much already. As you can see, you are a witness of that process and learning. Today, at this very moment, we are celebrating New Year. We did not cancel the celebration. It will push through. But we are celebrating it in a different manner that can be done. Not putting our people into harm. So yun ang mahalaga. Tuloy ang selebrasyon, medyo iba nga lang. Kaya wag kayong mawawala ng pag-asa. Magsisikap talaga kami. Naku, sa totoo lang, tinatanong ako ni Henry kanina. Henry, ilang oras ka natutulog? Ay gusto ko sana sabihin kay Henry, huwag mong intindihin yung walang tulog. Ang masama yung walang gising. Yes. I am willing to pay the price against my health, physical being, to be there every single day. We may have shortcomings, or maybe somewhere along the way towards the journey, we may face stumbling blocks. But, as I have said, we will not stop. In fact, if I may share it to you, and I'm grateful to the people of Manila and our frontliners across the board, at 2.4 million population, at almost 70,000 per square kilometer, the most dense city, if not in Asia, but in the country, for the past 4 months, despite of all occasion, celebration, and festivities happening by the millions of activities, no? If you put that in right perspective, your city maintained to contain the infection. There is infection, but it's not blowing out of proportion. And to be factual about it, we continue to maintain it at 300 plus level. At 2 million and 3 million population daytime. Because your city did not stop commerce. If I may refresh your mind, I did not close entries of products, whether it is domestic or international. And this generates possible infection. Other cities close their areas, but not the city of Manila. Especially in this corner, in this area, activities continue to survive. Kaya sa inyo, ingatan nyo lang ang sarili nyo. Yun lang ang hinihingi ko sa inyo. Wala kong ibang hingin. Magmalasakit kayo sa inyong kapwa. Be respectful. And how to show it? Without saying a word. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and just practice physical distancing. If you do this, you're showing already respect to your fellow citizen, to your loved ones, showing care and compassion. But in return, magsisikap kami. And we will never be right all the time. But at the very least, as your take, we will never stop. We will try to aspire. We will try to acquire. In fact, hindi naman sa pagbubuhat ng bangko, bakuna na lang o kulang sa atin. We have pre-registration, we have conducted simulation, we are, and if I may say this, as a matter of information, we are the only local government unit in the country who created our own cold chain for the corona vaccine virus. And the reason behind, to tackle this in a long haul, we invested, continue to invest, and develop our medical facilities. Kaya, kapit lang, walang bibitaw. Ulitin ko, yung binanggit ko kanina, after the rain, there is a rainbow. I believe in that. We must continue to believe. Move on, but responsible, the way it is today. We celebrated here in Lucky Chinatown Mall the New Year without customer. Hindi nyo napansin? We did it without them. But we can make them feel that we are into it. The organization, the members of the community, and your city government, that we continue to recognize traditions, festivities of different demographics. And we will continue to do that because that is one of the best assets of the city of Manila. Its diversity, its uniqueness, and history. Yan ang magandang asset natin. Yan ang puhunan natin. Yan kung bakit kakaiba ang Maynila. Sa mga kaibigan ninyo, please tell them, welcome po kayo sa Maynila. At sa maliit namin kaparaanan, do business here. No City Hall employees that may be allowed to disturb you, to abuse you. No harm will come to you with regard to your business in the city of Manila as long as I am mayor of the city government. Kaya sa mga kababayan naming Chinoy, Filipino-Chinese, we are proud of you. We are really proud of you. While it is true that there are portions of, or drops of Chinese blood in your vein, but most of it, I believe, and in your heart, in your mind, you are Filipino, and you are Manila. Now, let's work hand in hand. Community and the government. Ang kalaban, coronavirus. Hindi Chinese, hindi Pilipino, hindi Filipino-Chinese, hindi politiko, hindi korporasyon, hindi kapitbahay, hindi kaibigan, hindi kalaban sa negosyo. Ang kalaban, ulitin ko sa inyo, ang kalaban natin sa gerang ito ay coronavirus. Sumira ng buhay ng mga kababayan natin. Sumira ng hanap buhay ng mga kababayan natin. Then, if you put that in your heart and mind every single day, the moment you step out of your respective home and businesses, I think you will never go wrong. That it's clear in your path every day na mayroong panganib na naghihintay sa atin. Hindi dala ni naman, kundi dala ng virus na alam naman natin. So, my wish to Filipino-Chinese, more than the business, because we can lose money, but we can win back money. We can earn back money. So the only ways mabibigay namin sa inyo, sana lahat kayo ay maging malusog at ligtas. Dahil alam ko naman, makababawi tayo. All you have to do is to remind you of your forefathers when they started doing business here hundreds of years ago. Started in the streets and became the whoso of this country. So I believe we can bounce back. I believe makababawi. Kaya ang wish ko na lang sa inyo ay may pagdasal namin kayo na kayo ay maging ligtas at kalusog. Dito, yun ang pinaka-precious, if I may put that in right perspective, precious commodity nowadays. Health is wealth. Kong Hei Pat Choy. Magandang umaga. At palayan-luwa kayo ng Kong Magapa. Manila! God first.
Thank you very much.